for the goodness of the series,
But
fix it.
bring her back with a better outfit.
Yes.
I do like the stories that are going with it. I love the chemistry between her and the companions.
Yes, by far that was actually quite well. I think they really had to... I think the writing was horrible. I hate to say it. The writing was just not the greatest with what the series was about. I think the writer had no idea, because honestly the writer never even seen a series of Doctor Who, and he was just trying to fit in with the previous writer, who was brilliant. David Croft, I think his name was. No, that's a comedy writer.
Well, it is British comedy,
It
sci-fi.
is, but he's funny and he's awesome, and I think he should be writing the Doctor Who series, but that's my own opinion, because he would make it absolutely hysterical. Actually, Judy Whittaker would absolutely benefit from that, because her personality would be funny.
What do you think about bringing back River?
Honestly, I don't think they should.
I want River to come back.
I don't think it's appropriate. I mean, River was set in with Matt Smith.
River first debut with Tennant.
Yes, but finished it with Matt Smith.
Nope.
No.
No. She had an episode with Capaldi.
Oh, I don't remember this one. I'd have to watch that one again.
She didn't know who he was.
Oh dear. What a shame.
And I think she was captured or something, and they're trying to get her to give up the doctor. They're like, you're the woman who's in love with the doctor, right? She's like, yeah, I'm the woman who loves the doctor.
Absolutely.
Doesn't mean the doctor loves me. Otherwise, he'd be here to save me.
True. But he wasn't.
And he was standing right there next to her, and she didn't know it.
Actually, I think the Impossible Girl saved every single doctor. Physically didn't see it, but was there.
Oh, of course.
Remember her going back into time saying, I'm the Impossible Girl. I say, I've been with you the entire time. You just never seen me in the corner. With the first Doctor, the very, 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 very first one, when he chooses the TARDIS,
I think they should bring back Jack.
He would be funny.
Jack and River in the same episode.
No. Actually, well, no.
Jack would be trying to hit on both of them.
Yes, because he's completely bi in all sorts of ways, isn't he? Or is he more gay? I thought he was
the actor is actually gay.
Yes.
But the character, the way they've described him, will shag anybody who's gorgeous.
Yes.
Doesn't matter race, sex,
Or gender.
Which
is the same thing as sex. Now realizing that two words.
Depending on who you were talking to.
Yes. But you know what? I have to give credit to the series itself. They actually brought out the what's the abbreviation?
LGBTQ.
Yes, that abbreviation that I just had on the tip of my tongue, couldn't think of it, and I'm like, oh boy. You know what the sad thing is? My brother actually liked Jack.
I love Jack.
He was funny.
He was hysterical.
Mind you, he was, when you pissed him off, he was actually quite pissed off.
I think my favorite line was in, was the last episode, the second to the last episode in the first season, when the robots are trying to give him a makeover and they strip away his clothes. And he's like, ladies, am I naked on national television? And they're like, yes, you are. And he's like, ladies, your viewership just went up.
Yes, it did. And boy, you couldn't have said that any better. It's like, oh, this is not going to
I love how every time he'd say hi to somebody, he'd just introduce himself. And the doctor's like, quit flirting. He's like, I'm just saying hi. He's like, for you, that's flirting.
Yes, very much so. Even flirting with the companion.
Well, of course.
Well, I mean,
and who was the first person he kissed?
The companion.
No, it was the doctor.
Was it the doctor? Oh, yes, it was.
He kissed Christopher Eccleston.
He did. I'm like, oh my. He's truly gay.
And then Christopher Eccleston kissed Billie Piper.
Oh my. Yes.
You don't recall that?
I recall that perfectly.
When she had the what is it, the essence of the TARDIS inside of her.
Very much so.
In order to save her, he's like, you need to kiss. You need.
Bad Wolf.
It was Bad Wolf.
Bad Wolf. It was Bad Wolf. Bad Wolf Day. That's
So
what
she went back to save him, and that's how Jack became immortal.
This is true. But Dave Tennant came back to Bad Wolf Bay to save Rose, but she chose not to go with him. It was an alternate universe where there were two Dave Tennants, and the one Dave Tennant whispered in her ear and she kissed him, and then the other Dave
That's
Tennant
because she wanted to know what he was going to say before they were cut off, and he's like, you really going to make me say it? And he whispered in her ear exactly what he was going to say. So that's why she turned to kiss him. Do you know what it was that he whispered in her ear?
I don't know what it was. I'm still
I love you.
Oh, I kind of figured, but I wasn't 100% sure.
It was so obvious.
Obvious.
She wanted to hear him say it, and it was breaking his heart to say it.
Very much so.
Especially since he was leaving basically a duplicate of himself with her.
I think that was done on purpose, though.
Oh, it definitely was to try to close out the Rose arc.
Yes. By the way,
I love the fact that he did actually fall for Rose, and that she did actually end up with a version of the Doctor that could grow older with her, because he only had one heart. He wasn't a Time Lord
at that time, right? Very much so.
What do you mean at that time? He never became a Time Lord.
True.
Because he was essentially grown from the hand. When Donna became Dr. Donna.
This is true. And then she had to get her mind wiped, because whatever she did and got any information, like, first of all, looking straight into the TARDIS is a really bad thing. You don't want to do that. Your brain will explode into a million pieces.
And I love the fact that Mickey wound up with Martha.
I did like that. That was a very good match. Although I wish they would have brought back the what was her name? The black chick. What was her name? Billy? No,
Billy's the blonde.
That's right. Billy's the blonde.
Martha.
Martha
was the second companion.
Yes. The other black chick. The
lesbian? I just can't remember her name. She was the last companion for Capaldi.
They should have brought her back for at least one more series. Although the way they ended her was really, really cute. And really, really sad.
Yes, it was sad. It was one of those bittersweet moments.
Very bitter. Very, very bitter. Made me cry. I actually cried for a full hour after that, believe it or not, because it was such a good ending to her series. The way her character
You're also not a typical guy. You're very, very sappy.
Well, I am going to school to be a vet tech, and that should tell you all there needs to be to it.
Need I remind you that you like to watch chick flicks and
yes.
Lifetime movies?
Yes.
And Hallmark movies?
Yes. I like those shows. I like those movies.
And he swears up and down he's straight.
I am.
I tease him that he's not.
Yeah. She teases me every day. Every day I wake up. Hi. What wonderful flamboyant thing are you going to do today?
I do not say that. You just do something and I just look at you and go, you're gay. But it's okay. We love you anyway. There's literally nothing wrong with being gay. I fully support your life choices.
Why, thank you. Actually, my brother's gay.
And I support his as well. I have friends that are gay and married.
Yes,
and I fully support their right to do so. I fully
support the writers and the producers of the show for finally bringing out the community in that, because they're actually trying to really bring in that whole entire LGBT, whatever you call that, community.
LGBTQ.
What does Q stand for? This is the new
I think it's queer.
Is it queer? You might as well just say bisexual.
I don't know. I'd have to get the dictionary out to figure out exactly what the terminology is. I'm not up to date on it.
I have a dictionary right here. We can ask Google, and she could tell us what queer really means.
Are we going to do it the lazy way or the actual way?
What's the lazy way?
The way you do it, by speech to text.
Yes. Google, what does queer mean?
No, what does LGBTQ mean?
Well, then you're saying it, because that's a tongue twister for me.
Oh, Jesus.
Just say, okay, Google, what does what mean?
Okay, Google, what does LGBTQ mean?
This should be funny. Complete disobedience from my
Here's
phone.
the definition of what? Asking for information specifying something.
Told you, complete disobedience didn't even come close to what we were talking about. Now she's going to type it in because I think it's better that way. Why not just type in the abbreviation? You don't have to go through a whole sentence. What does it say?
Not always. In fact, the Q can stand for questioning or queer. And sometimes you may see the acronym written as LGBTQQ, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, questioning, and queer.
Okay, there's 2 Qs, not just one, as we just now learned. How the heck did we get off topic of the whole entire wardrobe and turn into the entire...
Because I was picking on you again.
Yeah, there you go.
But it's all in fun. It's all in jest. And there's literally nothing wrong with being